Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming, and some of you mounts what of the Gaming Drag today. I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Jigsaw Puzzles. Y'all are super down bad for this handsome wolf. The last video got over 2,000 views by itself. That is absolutely insane, and I'm just all happy to fill the demand. So let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Y'all want you some wolf. Is he treating me like a fool? Judging by your reaction, it's definitely related to dreams. I suddenly have an idea. Do you want to hear it out? What do you want? I cautiously guard myself. Ha! I mean, should we test your abilities now? How? Have you ever taken sleeping pills? No, never. They're used to treat insomnia. Wait, I know what sleeping pills are, but why would I randomly take them? To test, don't you need to sleep first, or do you want me to knock you out? That might be a bit painful. You don't mind, do you? The ganger swings his arms around as if warming up. Can't we wait until tonight? And how do we test if I'm asleep? No, it's too long. I can't wait. As for testing, I have my ways. Just go to sleep. And don't act like you're not eager to know your abilities. This guy is right. I do really want to know. Damn, how does he seem to see right through me? Fine, but where did you get the sleeping pills? There are a few left from the last time I drugged a playboy. Huh? Last time? Playboy? Drugged? He wouldn't have gone to scam someone for a fling and then bolt, would he? It feels like I can't think too deeply anymore. With the snap of his fingers, a suspicious white pill appears in Ganger's palm. Goodness me. Okay. Are you sure this is just a sleeping pill and not anything else? Could you have mistaken it? Don't worry, I'm sure. Do it. Just do it. I still have some distrust towards this wolf, but it feels like if I don't take it, I'll really get knocked out. I better avoid some trouble. I take the pill, swallow it, and tilt my head back. Why does it taste like strawberries? Why would a sleeping pill have a flavor? How long will it take to take effect? A few minutes. I've used it on others several times, and they all passed out within a few minutes. This guy is really a repeat offender. Strawberry flavored? Are you sure you didn't get it wrong? Strawberry flavored? I've never tried it myself, so I really don't know what it tastes like. Completely villainous style. My head feels a bit woozy. My body feels heavy. Is the effect a bit too fast? I've only swallowed it for less than 2 minutes. A wave of darkness washes over me, and though I can feel the presence of my body, I'm completely out of control, drifting slowly upwards. It's a strange feeling, like I've shed some heavy burden. As the darkness slowly recedes, I see the living room in black and white, like a photograph. My body is lying on the sofa, while I am in a semi-transparent state, floating above it. The red particles Ganger calls ether are enveloping my body, and Ganger, who is squinting on the other end of the sofa, is also wrapped up in these particles. Second, huh? There we go. Looks like Ganger's asleep too. As I think of heading towards Ganger, my body goes straight through the coffee table and arrives at his side. Without the constraints of the body, thoughts can easily be turned into action, right? And just now, bumping into the coffee table didn't feel like anything. Can this state ignore the material reality? Right now, I feel a bit like a ghost, or something similar. So does that mean I won't be noticed no matter what I do now? As I think this, I reach out my hand to touch Ganger's exposed belly. Who asked this guy to tease me just now? Just as I'm about to touch him, I suddenly feel a repulsive force around his body, keeping my hand suspended in midair. Huh? So there's still sensation after all. But I won't give up. I grip my teeth and increase my focus, trying to break through this force. Just as I'm about to change my mind, the repulsive force suddenly turns into attraction, and then my palm firmly touches some unspeakable part of this wolf. I open my eyes and see the azure sky. Then I stand up from the ground and look around. Nestled near a mountain, weeds grow profusely here, with a clear lake not far away. Where am I? Did I just touch Ganger's... Welcome to my dream. And what were you saying just now? Ganger's sudden appearance startles me. Can you stop scaring me with your abilities all the time? I didn't use my ability this time. Probably. Ganger gives me a pitiful look with his innocent eyes. Then how did you suddenly appear? Didn't I just say? This is my dream. In my dreams, you can appear wherever you want. Isn't that normal? Ganger keeps flashing in front of me, appearing on the left and then on the right. Please stop. I'm getting dizzy. And what were you saying just now? What did you touch on me? Ganger shakes his head and points to a tree not far away. Nothing. You must have misheard. I push his head away. Am I supposed to tell him I touched his crotch right in his face? That's too embarrassing. With his character, he might just laugh at me. So this is your dream, huh? Looks pretty much like reality. He's changing the subject so abruptly. Well, if he doesn't want to talk about it, I won't ask either. Ganger shakes his head and points to a tree not far away. You see that tree? Take a closer look. I follow his pointing finger. Anything special about it? Wait, the edges of that tree are so blurry, I can't see any details. Have you ever tried reading an entire book in a dream? Hearing you say that, it really doesn't ever ring a bell. What you said is indeed true. In dreams, most things... Sorry, y'all. In dreams, most things tend to become blurry, after all, and the brain doesn't remember every detail of everything. I think I've heard something like that before. Speaking of which, there's something I'm curious about. Aren't you also dreaming? How are you able to stay awake and converse with me? Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to get used to the way this game does saves. There we go. This is a defense mechanism developed by the BSMA with abilities like yours. I just happened to learn it. Why are you looking at me like that? Okay, maybe I learned it on the sly. You can roughly understand this method as allowing a person to be lucid in their dreams while sleeping. But it only serves as a warning to intruders in dreams and isn't of much use. If you want to learn, I can teach you, but you probably won't need it. Enough about that. Looks like my guess was right. Your ability is indeed related to dreams. The wolf wags his tail again. It seems that whenever he's pleased, his tail wags, just like a little dog. But isn't a wolf technically part of the canine family? So, what's next? Of course, we can continue testing our abilities. You can start by trying to change the surrounding environment. How do I do that? Just silently think about what you want to do in your mind, and the ether will help you with the rest. It feels a bit unreliable, but I have to go along with it for now. I sigh and silently think about changing the environment. I can feel something invisible in the air, slowly integrating with my surroundings as I think. When I come to my senses, I realize that the surroundings have changed drastically. It seems you can control the content of your dreams, but why did we end up here? This is the only place that came to mind at the moment. Ganger looks around and closes his eyes and snaps his fingers. The original cabin suddenly shatters, and within seconds it transforms back into the lakeside scenery we're just at. It looks like I still have control over my dreams, but I wonder if I can still control it if I'm not fully conscious. Ganger raises his chin in thought for a moment, and looks back at me. Did you feel anything uncomfortable? No, I didn't feel a thing. It seems your ability doesn't backlash on your physical body. But it's also possible that it's because the extent of this ability is far from meeting conditions for a backlash. Why do I feel like I've become a lab rat? I lightly pat Ganger's shoulder. Oh, what's next? How about you try probing my memories, yes? Try me. Probing memories? Why does it sound like something not good at all? And are you willing to? What's there to be unwilling about? Plus, aren't you curious about me at all? Well, to be honest, I'm quite curious about the potted plants on this balcony and the friend he mentioned. Is there any connection? But you agreed to this yourself. Just so you know, I don't know what I'll see, so don't blame me. Rest assured, if I see anything I shouldn't, I'll definitely kill you to keep it secret. Hurry up, stop dragging it out. Turns on a sixpence. Maybe I'm just getting used to Ganger's nasty personality. Just this level of intimidation actually makes me feel relieved. I silently think about the plants on the balcony and Ganger's friend in my mind. Sure enough, those invisible things once again merge into the surrounding environment with my thoughts. Are those the ether? Oh! A small-sized hyena-like beastman is moving a potted plant taller than him, and standing beside him is the owner of this dream, Ganger. That's it. Remember to water them a bit every afternoon, but not too much. If you flood them, they'll die. Got it? Got it? Yeah. It's no big deal. It's no big deal to die. Gangor, can you have a bit of heart, please? I was planning to give them as a gift. Why don't you take care of them yourself? Do you think I don't want to do it? If it weren't for my place being too crowded, I wouldn't trust them to you. Plus, this species needs plenty of sunlight to bloom, and my place doesn't have the conditions for that. God, he's cute. If you want them to bloom, why not just use your ability? You know, plants induced by my ability wither in less than 5 minutes. They're worthless. How can I give them away? You care that much? Are you planning to give them to your little boyfriend? Shut up, idiot! We're just friends, got it? Okay. Friends. So, when are you planning to trick him into bed? He looks so clueless, it'd be easy to fool. Gangor, you're pushing it! From a third-person perspective, I must say, I seem to be asking for a good beatdown. Tough crowd. Looks like the mirror is finally reflecting some self-awareness back at you. Took long enough. Ah, you finally caught on. Took you long enough. I forced myself to ignore Gangor's tail wagging happily. Damn, he doesn't seem to be any introspection at all. Is that the friend you were talking about? Yeah, he's my childhood friend and my buddy. You can call him Kulu. If you've always been such a punching bag since childhood, I wonder how you've survived till now. Haven't you already figured out the answer? Teleportation, huh? Convenient in every sense of the word, isn't it? Nothing but envious. Alright, we've tested everything that needs testing. There's only one thing left to do. But what's left? Are you ready? What? Before I could even react, Gangor teleported in front of me. What I remember is he smiled, reached out his hand, and then smashed my forehead hard. In just an instant, the environment around me, along with Gangor, quickly became blurry and fragmented, and everything turned white. Second meal, coffee time. When my vision clears again, I can see the ceiling of Gangor's living room. You're awake! What the hell are you goddamn doing, you freaking idiot? Gangor tilts his head at me while sipping his drink. I'm just having a drink. Were you knocked silly or something? There goes that hypocritical, innocent look again. Nah! Don't get your feathers ruffled just yet. Would you care to hear the findings of my strange study on your abilities, dear Drincy? I'd like to see what kind of sweet crap your foul mouth can spew. I respond somewhat irritably. This wolf has played with me like this countless times. You're so petty. Anyway, regarding your ability, I have 3 conclusions so far. First, your ability is indeed related to dreams. Specifically, you can enter other people's dreams. Although the triggering distance and usage interval are unclear, your ability is already quite useful. Congratulations. Thanks? Second, you seem to be able to modify other people's dreams according to your will. You can also probe the memories of the dreamer. From what we've observed so far, you don't seem to pay any price for this. As for the third point, first, tell me, does the place I hit you still hurt? Are you even asking? It hurt like hell! Huh, I don't feel anything now at all. It seems that even if you get injured in a dream, it doesn't synchronize with your real body after all, a dream is just a dream. But it's also possible that there's a delay between the dream and the reality, resulting in the reduction of the damage you receive. I frowned. Delay? But I felt like I woke up immediately after you hit me. So, when do you think I hit you in the dream? If we count the time we just talked, it's been less than a minute. So in your view, you woke up immediately after I hit you in the dream, right? Yeah, is there a problem? Alright, y'all, I'm actually going to pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for what I do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silver. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks to our 2 gold tier patrons, Zeke and Toby. Y'all are awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!